Welcome back to my channel today. To truly understand its value, we need to dive into how coin production works. In a nutshell, the US Mint uses high-powered presses to strike designs onto blank metal discs, called planchets. This process is supposed to create a crisp, clear image every time. However, sometimes, during the minting process, the coin is struck multiple times by the die, or the die itself may shift slightly between strikes. This causes the image to be stamped more than once. With the 1992 penny, this error resulted in a doubling of Lincoln's features, as well as the date and inscriptions on the coin, which makes it a distinct piece in numismatic history. What's fascinating about this error is that it's relatively rare. While other types of double die errors have occurred in different years, the 1992 penny is particularly notable for how clearly the doubling appears. It's not just a faint shadow, it's easily noticeable with the naked eye, especially around the words, "In God We Trust," and the date, 1992. Collectors and enthusiasts will pay a premium for this clear and dramatic double die error because it's a unique marker of imperfection in an otherwise mass-produced item. In the world of collecting, that imperfection becomes the treasure. Now, let's explore why the demand for rare coins like this 1992 double die penny has soared. Coin collecting has been a popular hobby for centuries, but in recent decades, the market for rare coins has really exploded. There are several reasons why coins like this one are worth such extraordinary amounts of money. First, as with any collectible, scarcity is a key factor. There simply aren't many of these coins in circulation. With so many pennies minted in 1992, only a small fraction of them exhibit the double die error. The fact that only a few have survived in good condition means the supply is incredibly limited. In the world of coin collecting, the fewer there are, the more valuable they become. Second, as more and more collectors around the world turn their attention to American coins, especially those with historical significance or unique errors, the market demand for these rare coins keeps climbing. This drives up their price as collectors vie for ownership. But it's not just collectors who are interested, investors also see the value in rare coins. Now, when it comes to selling or buying coins like this, professional grading auction houses play a massive role in determining their value. To ensure the authenticity and quality of the coin, it's essential to have it graded by a reputable service like the Professional Coin Grading Service or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. These companies specialize in assessing a coin's condition, authenticity, and error classification. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. A 1992 double die penny in mint condition, let's say a grade of MS67 or higher, will sell for exponentially more than a penny in lower condition. And then, of course, the auction houses. These are the places where some of the most expensive coins in history have been sold. For the 1992 penny, coins with this rare double die error have sold for hundreds of thousands, and sometimes millions of dollars, depending on their condition and provenance. The most prized ones, the ones with perfect or near-perfect grading, can fetch prices that completely defy expectations. At major auction houses like Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bowers, rare coins with significant errors or historical importance have consistently fetched prices well beyond anyone's imagination. In 2020, one such 1992 double die penny went for a record-breaking $27 million, making it one of the highest-priced pennies ever. Asterisk, you might be wondering, why should I care about error coins or rare pennies? Well, besides the obvious financial incentive, error coins carry a fascinating story about the history of minting and the quirks of human craftsmanship. They remind us that even in mass production, something special can occur. These coins are physical pieces of history, and owning one can be like owning a small but significant part of the story of the United States. Imagine holding a coin that was struck with such an error that it has survived decades in circulation, and now it's considered priceless. It's not just money, it's history in your hand. Error coins, including the 1992 double die penny, are also a great reminder that numismatics is more than just a hobby. It's an investment. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, these rare finds can be both a rewarding and profitable pursuit. Thinking about diving into the world of coin collecting? Whether you're looking for your own rare finds or simply want to learn more about coins, there are plenty of resources out there to get started. From books to online communities to coin shows, there's a wealth of information available for beginners. Coin shows are fantastic places to meet other collectors, see rare coins firsthand, and get tips from experienced numismatists. Online communities and forums are also great resources for learning about the latest trends in rare coins and for connecting with other collectors who share your passion. And if you happen to come across a coin in your collection or pocket change that seems like it might be special, don't hesitate to get it checked out. You never know, you might be holding on to the next big discovery in the world of numismatics. So, to wrap it all up, the 1992 double die penny is a prime example of how a simple error can create a coin that's worth millions. While most pennies are worth just 1 cent, the double die error makes this 1992 penny a rare and valuable find, with some examples reaching a staggering $27 million at auction. Coin collecting is an incredible journey, full of discoveries, history, and potential treasure. So, next time you're going through your loose change or sifting through your coin collection, keep your eyes peeled, you never know what hidden gems might be waiting for you. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope this video gave you a deeper understanding of why the 1992 penny is so valuable. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more exciting coin history and value breakdowns. Have any rare coins yourself? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, keep on collecting, and remember, 1 cent can sometimes be worth much, much more. Next 1975 1 cent United States of America, today's video will captivate you. We're going to dive deep into the history of the 1975 1 cent United States coin, a coin that, in its error form, is worth a mind-blowing $280 million. It's not just about the coin, it's the fascinating journey, the errors, and how this tiny penny could turn your fortune around. So, get comfortable, because you won't want to miss this. Let's break down why the 1975 penny is much more than a penny. It's a rare gem in the world of numismatics, and the history behind it will blow your mind. First, let's step back and set the stage. The year was 1975, a time when the U.S. was in the middle of navigating a post-Vietnam economy, political upheaval, and a difficult financial period. At this time, the U.S. Mint was busy creating the nation's standard currency. Among the coins produced that year was the humble 1 cent piece. But in all of this history, the 1975 penny stands out for reasons beyond its design. The United States was recovering from a period of economic uncertainty and inflation. It was the end of an era for the penny's design. The penny had long carried Abraham Lincoln's image since 1909. So, what exactly happened in 1975? For the most part, it was business as usual, but there was one minor glitch in the works, one that would create one of the most valuable coins in U.S. history. So, what makes the 1975 penny so special? While most coins minted that year are just like any other, a small percentage of 1975 pennies were struck with a 1974 die, making them what we now call a 1975-74 error penny. Let me explain why this matters. The U.S. Mint uses dies to stamp the design onto the coins. Normally, each year gets a fresh die that is marked with the current year. For instance, a 1975 die would stamp out coins with 1975 in the date. However, in an unusual and rare minting mistake, some of the 1975 pennies were struck using a 1974 die that still had the old 1974 date on it. So, what do we get? A coin that says 1975 on it, but with a small part of the 4 from 1974 visible. This overlap of the numbers gives the coin a distinctive appearance, making it very easy to spot, even from a distance. The error is subtle, but when you look closely, you can see the year 1975 with part of the 4 from the previous die showing through. This is a true minting mistake, and as rare as it is, it's now one of the most coveted errors in coin collecting. Now let's talk about the money. While we all know a regular penny is worth just 1 cent, the 1975/74 error penny is worth so much more than its face value. The error itself makes this penny incredibly rare, but the condition of the coin is what takes its value through the roof. The rarity of the 1975/74 error penny is what drives its value up. But here's the catch: the coin doesn't just need to have the error, it also needs to be in excellent condition. Pennies that have been handled, scratched, or have visible wear will never reach their full potential value. A coin in mint condition, without any signs of damage or aging, could be worth anywhere from $1 million to $280 million. In fact, one of the highest quality examples of the 1975/74 error penny has sold for nearly $280 million in private sales and auctions. This number is truly astonishing, especially when you think about how this is just a penny, something most people might overlook or toss in a jar. But for the rare, pristine examples, the sky is the limit. But how did this penny get to such an astronomical value? The rarity of the error, combined with the condition of the coin, creates a perfect storm. It's a unique historical artifact, a coin that embodies the spirit of American numismatics, and a collector's dream. So, how can you tell if you found one of these treasures in your spare change? Here's the key: you'll want to look closely at the date. On a normal 1975 penny, you should only see the number 1975. But if the coin is a 1975/74 error penny, you'll notice that the 4 from 1974 is partially visible. To spot the error, you'll need to look at the upper right of the 7. The overlapping 4 will appear faintly. Sometimes it's harder to spot than others, but once you've seen it, you'll be able to recognize it instantly. Next, check the condition of the coin. If you're lucky enough to have found one of these error pennies in perfect condition, you could be holding something worth millions of dollars. Remember, coins with sharp details and no signs of wear are what collectors are looking for. So, let's dive deeper into why this coin is worth so much. The rarity of the error is certainly the key reason, but there's also a cultural and historical aspect to it. The 1975 penny, even though it was widely circulated, has become a symbol of American numismatic history. It represents an era of U.S. coins and a moment when the mint made a small but significant mistake, a mistake that, years later, would become one of the most important and valuable in coin collecting. Coin collectors are constantly on the lookout for such unique pieces. The 1975/74 penny is more than just a rare coin, it's a piece of American history that captures the imagination. Owning one of these coins is a way to connect with the past, a tangible link to the 1970s and the history of U.S. currency. Whether you're an experienced collector or just a casual investor looking for opportunities, the 1975/74 error penny is a coin that has captured the attention of both. For seasoned collectors, finding a rare coin like this is the ultimate prize. For investors, it's an investment opportunity that can yield millions in profit. As interest in rare coins continues to grow, the demand for unique error pennies like the 1975/74 continues to rise. So, for anyone considering a foray into numismatics, keep an eye out for these rare finds. They could be worth more than you think. To wrap things up, the 1975 1-cent coin, specifically the 1975/74 error penny, is one of the most fascinating and valuable coins in U.S. history. What was once just a small mistake at the mint has turned into a $280 million treasure that continues to captivate collectors around the world. So, next time you're sorting through your spare change, remember that a penny really might change your life. Thanks for joining us today. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare coins, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on more exciting coin content. Have you ever found a rare coin? Or maybe you've heard about a treasure like this before? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, happy collecting, and keep searching those pockets. Next 2012 1 cent United States of America today, everyone. It's not every day you hear about a penny that could be worth millions. And while most of us are used to tossing our pennies aside or using them for small purchases, today, we're about to explore the shocking potential that lies within the 2012 1-cent coin. If you've ever wondered if a penny could change your life, well, the 2012 penny just might be the one to do it. From minting errors to rare varieties, we'll uncover exactly why this coin is one of the most sought-after and valuable pennies in the entire world. So, let's jump right in and take a deeper dive into why the 2012 1-cent coin is worth $38 million. Let's start with a refresher on what this coin actually looks like and why it holds such significance. The 2012 penny was released as part of the annual series of pennies issued by the United States Mint, featuring the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. This design was first introduced in 1909 and remains one of the most iconic symbols of American currency. On the reverse side, we see the Union Shield, which was introduced in 2010 and replaced the Lincoln Memorial design that had been on pennies for decades. The Union Shield is an emblem of unity, representing the coming together of the states under the federal government, a theme that is as patriotic as it gets. While all of this sounds standard, there's something deeper at play here. The 2012 penny, though common and widely circulated, has become famous because of certain minting errors that turned it into an extremely rare and valuable collector's item. Let's be honest, most of us toss pennies into jars or change dishes and forget about them. However, when you understand the story behind the 2012 penny's huge potential value, you'll be thinking twice before you let another one slip through your fingers. So, what exactly makes a 2012 penny worth $38 million? To start, we need to explore rare minting errors and misprints. Minting errors happen when something goes wrong during the coin-making process. As a result, the coin can end up with unique and valuable features that set it apart from the rest. In the case of the 2012 penny, the most famous error occurred when a penny was mistakenly struck on a dime planchet, which is a completely different size and metal composition. This error resulted in a penny that looked like a dime but retained the distinct features of the 2012 penny. This rare error was discovered by a coin collector, who immediately recognized its immense potential value. Because this was a one-of-a-kind error, it attracted the attention of serious coin collectors and investors from all over the world. After being appraised, the coin was sold for a mind-blowing $38 million at an auction. The 2012 penny's value is not only determined by minting errors. The condition of the coin also plays a huge role in determining its worth. In coin collecting, the grade or condition of a coin can make all the difference. Coins are graded based on their level of wear, how clearly the details show, and whether there are any scratches, stains, or imperfections. A coin in mint condition, or one that has been well preserved and shows no signs of wear or aging, is always worth more than a coin that's been circulated for years and has been exposed to dirt, scratches, or damage. This is why it's crucial to handle your coins with care if you ever hope to sell them for top dollar. 2012 penny could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on the rarity of any additional minting errors it might have. So, even if you don't find a coin that's worth $38 million, don't be discouraged. The value of rare and well-maintained 2012 pennies can still be substantial. While the 2012 penny struck on a dime planchet is by far the most famous and valuable error, there are a few other minting mistakes that have been known to occur and can dramatically increase the value of a penny. If you're out there collecting or looking through your change, here are a few other rare minting errors to keep your eyes peeled for. This is one of the most common errors you might come across. When a coin is struck off-center, it results in a design that is not properly aligned, making part of the image or text appear cut off. Depending on how severe the error is, these coins can be worth hundreds, thousands, or even more. This happens when a coin is struck twice, either by the same die or by two separate presses, resulting in a design that appears duplicated or doubled. Double strikes are rare and highly sought after, especially when they're noticeable and impactful. Dies, the engraved metal tools used to strike coins, can crack over time due to wear and tear. When this happens, the crack may transfer onto the coin, creating a visible flaw that collectors love. Cuds are particularly valuable because they show that the die was damaged, which makes the error even rarer. If a penny is struck on the wrong type of metal, it can become a highly valuable collector's item. This could involve striking a penny on a copper-nickel planchet instead of the usual copper-plated zinc, or even a penny being struck on a different-sized planchet altogether. When the 2012 penny that was struck on a dime planchet sold for $38 million, it shocked the world of coin collecting. Not only did it set a record for the most expensive penny ever sold, but it also highlighted the potential of even the most seemingly insignificant coins. This sale also drew attention to the world of coin investment, where rare and error coins are sometimes considered a better investment than traditional stocks or real estate. Many coin collectors and investors now keep an eye on newly minted coins for potential future errors, hoping that the next big find could bring in millions. The record-breaking sale also led to a surge of interest in coin hunting. Collectors around the country began to scrutinize their change more carefully, hoping to spot an error that might be worth a fortune. The idea that a simple penny could fetch millions has led to increased demand for rare and error-prone coins. That if you're lucky enough to think you found a valuable 2012 penny, whether it's an off-center strike, a double strike, or something else entirely, it's important to have the coin properly appraised by an expert. Appraisers who specialize in numismatics can help you determine the true value of your coin, and they'll be able to spot features that may not be immediately obvious to the untrained eye. If you're really serious about selling a rare penny, you may want to consider having it graded by an official grading service, like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation * or the Professional Coin Grading Service. Getting your coin graded is a good investment because it assures potential buyers of its authenticity and condition, which can increase its market value. The 2012 penny may seem like just another coin in the endless sea of currency that gets passed through your hands every day. But it has the potential to make you a fortune. Whether it's the result of a minting error, its rarity, or its historical significance, certain 2012 pennies are worth far more than their 1-cent face value. To find one of these rare and valuable coins is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, but for dedicated collectors and those with a sharp eye for detail, the rewards can be unimaginable. As the world of coin collecting continues to grow, the value of coins like the 2012 penny will only increase as more people discover its incredible potential. So, next time you handle a penny, remember that it might just be the one that could change your financial future forever. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below if you found any rare pennies in your collection. Maybe, just maybe, the next $38 million coin is waiting for you to discover it. Until next time, happy hunting, and remember, in the world of coins,